Hi Pisces, this is for you. Yes, you Pisces. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, going into December 2021. This is a general reading. If you want something more specific to you, my information is below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. We're going to start out with initiating the energies with the Lenormand Reverie, and the read is with the Universal Golden Tarot, all uprights, and then clarifiers with uprights and reversals from the Rider-Waite Mini. We're going to roll the dice. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. I was doing a little cheerleading for you beforehand. And also this is all pre-shuffled, but I'll shuffle a little bit more as I go. So we have Capricorn for you. We have, which is very compatible with you, we have Venus, lovely. And Venus is also Taurus and Libra. And then we have 11, which for me is Justice, which is also Libra energy. It's also alignment. So you have a lot of Libra here and Capricorn. There could be some Taurus that pops up as well, though. So balance, beauty, responsibility with Capricorn. Father energy. And of course, love. And today is, what is today? Today's the 29th, and 29 is 11. That's what they're trying to get me to. So 29 is an 11. So it's referring to today's energy as well. And let's see what the Lenormand Reverie has for you guys. This is for Pisces going to December 2021 for Pisces. Pisces, what is the tone for Pisces today? Pisces, 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 Pisces. Oh, there we go. Oh, you got the dice. Are you feeling lucky today? We have the Knight of Cups as 39. And look what else is coming up with it. Nesting the golden egg. Okay. So let's see where that goes. That's the 17 of dreams coming true. You could be doing healing as well, but it may have to do with the family, a couple. Things are looking up. But you're definitely taking a chance or taking a gamble or feeling lucky today regarding, maybe there's a lot of gratitude in you today about what you have, about all your dreams coming true or your home and family. The bottom of the deck is the Labyrinth, which is 43, coming together. Come together right now over me. So the Beatles are coming up. Again, this is about staying in your own lane, right? Everybody's kind of confused, going their own way, but that's okay. They're just trying to figure out how to get to the center, right? To the vortex in the present moment in your heart to come together. And so let's see where that goes. So there can be some confusion with that card, but it's also just about opportunities and wonder and fun, right? Solving puzzles. So let's see where your read goes here. I'm getting hedges, and hedgerow just came up as well. And it reminds me of Bermuda, because there's one place, there was a house I stayed at. It was like a bed and breakfast kind of hotel that had hedges in the back by the ocean with a portal. And it reminds me of that. And actually the Bermuda Triangle came up yesterday. So coming together in the portal, perhaps in the garden of prayer. Maybe you're in gardens today, going through, maybe you're literally in a garden labyrinth for somebody. There's some doves that I don't normally notice in the background too. There's 3 of them, which coincides with the 43, because that's the 3 of Cups. So 3 people coming together or trying to get to the fourth leg of the race to complete the journey. All right, this is for Pisces. Going into December 2021 for Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, first card out. It's 1:34 on the clock, which is the Magician, and the 8 of Wands, energetic exchange back and forth. That can be the arrows of love as well. We have the 4 of Wands, the home and union. And again, we were talking about that with your cards up front there. So it's definitely about home and family and union, stability. Challenged by the 5 of Pentacles, and that could be feeling like you're left out in the cold. It could be going to a doctor's appointment today. Maybe somebody hurt their ankle, right, or got injured. But also this is about the lovers out in the cold, maybe feeling destitute. And that doesn't have to be financial. It can be emotionally, spiritually, anything really. But it's just that feeling of being left behind or left out in the cold, This could be someone literally out in the cold because it's cold outside. It could be as simple as that. Maybe you don't like to go out when it's cold. That might be a challenge for you. The foundation here is the Eight of Wands, so there that comes up again. The arrows of love, lots of communication and travel back and forth, a flurry of activities, but in a positive sense. It's all energized, it's good. In the recent past here is the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, Excalibur. Perhaps someone's getting their crown handed to them on a silver platter. But this is about triumphing with the truth. And presently, Pisces, you have justice. So there's a lot of truth and justice going on here. Truth and balance, the scales, weighing things out. Maybe you're weighing things out for food. Maybe you're trying some kind of new diet or something after Thanksgiving. But it's really about, maybe you're just really, maybe you're starting the new year before the new year, really wanting to get balanced. Get your house in order, perhaps. Maybe you're planning on a party or having company, so you want to get everything in order. What's coming up for you is standing up for yourself to the crowd or taking the high ground. Maybe you're cleaning the weeds. Okay? This is about taking the high road ultimately. That is the 33 of the Christ vibration as well. You see yourself as the Five of Cups. So are you sad or are you getting over this? This is about not being able to leave the past behind. Maybe you're grieving a loss or some kind of regret, or just feeling bad about something. Maybe you feel like you forgot something, and maybe you feel like your memory's failing you. I don't usually get that with that card, so that could be too. But remember, if in the ascension, we're ascending right now, we're getting a lot more downloads from the sun than we normally have gotten in the past, which causes a lot of stress to the body, and it causes we're being pushed out of our minds too, because the guidance is to go more into your heart space, to connect to your abilities, to connect with the other side. So you're kind of being pushed out of your mental abilities in order to connect more with your spiritual abilities. And this applies especially for Pisces, because you're already 1 foot into the other realms. So that may be what you're feeling here. They just may be ascension symptoms. And what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Page of Swords. Maybe you're the messenger. Maybe you love to get the word out. This could be someone who wants to go out to the country or out to the ranch house, perhaps. Or waiting for a message from there. So let's see, the block for you is the Fool. And this is someone with an open heart, taking a leap of faith, perhaps with a loyal friend over here. And someone might be like, well, fine, if they don't want me, or if they don't accept me the way I am, I'm walking the other way. This could be if someone didn't accept your offer as well. You're walking the other way, but you're going to be free and happy. But this is a block for you. Is it hard for you to just be free on your own and not worry about what anyone else is doing? This could also be someone that you feel that always wants you around, but always expects you to, do whatever they want. And if you don't do whatever they want, they just walk away. That's your problem then. So that might be a block, whether that's your attitude or somebody else's attitude. That could be your block today. And there's Aries there too. And then we come up with the Devil, but this is also Capricorn. So this just could be a Capricorn person. We have Libra here, Aries, and then Capricorn here for you Pisces. And you are coming up as water, so that's your energy. But this can be codependencies and addictions. This can be regarding a ball and chain or someone you feel chained to, but not in a good way because it's the Devil. So let's see what else comes up with this. I always get a door knocker from this too. Are you getting a door knocker for your door? Are you thinking about, this could be too, tying yourself down to a house. Maybe it's a little bit scary for you. Or maybe you're having trouble getting a house because the market's so crazy right now. So what's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the World. This can be you as a Pisces. It can be another energy, the divine feminine energy. This is someone who feels complete and whole, exposes themselves completely to the world without fear. They feel the natural protection around them. This could be nature as well. We have the ties at both ends. You notice this is a figure 8, like infinity symbols. She's very protected. You could be a star or somebody. This could be someone marching to the beat of their own drum, perhaps in a parade. That came up with somebody else, not from this card, but a parade came up from another card too. Yeah, it's like these guys, if you put up boundaries every day around you, you know, they're frustrated because they can't get to you anymore. If you raise your vibration to a certain love level, the baddies can't bother you. Like, they can only come in if you give them permission to. You have to know that. Don't consent to anything. Don't think that somebody else has more power than you or knows more than you. You always know what's best for yourself. And this is you finding that out. You're realizing your abilities and that you don't need to put up with other people's crap. And this could be people who are hanging out with you. Now you're in the higher realms and they're watching out for you. They got your back, whereas they never had your back. So you could be switching your friend groups or the way you work or the way you think about yourself. And that's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo here, which is the wounded warrior energy. And again, this is victim mentality, right? Someone who'd rather hold on to their old wounds than let go of them and be happy and go forward with something new. So we'll have to see which way this is. It could be in the reversed energy too, which is surrendering from that, which it feels like you are surrendering from that. This also could be somebody else who doesn't like the fact that you are coming into your power, because then it makes them feel small. But then they have to learn their own power. So we're going to clarify all that. I'm going to pull a couple extra cards in case I need them at the end. And then yeah, okay, the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups, which also came up on those lead cards up there. Why did they come up 43? Oh, I'm sorry, it was here. This was the 43 cards, the Labyrinth. You may be cracking the whip there underneath there. The Three of Cups is the underlying energy. And let's see where else you've been. And it looks positive. This could be you and a sister. If you have Earth in your chart, this could be you and a mother. This could be two Earth signs that is a friend of yours that you're getting along really well. One of you may be a bit older than the other. This is like a brand new life. It feels like really positive energy right there. We'll have to see which way it goes. But this is about making a bold move to start your life over, like to become more empowered, or perhaps a brand new job, a brand new house, a brand new life, perhaps with a new friend or coworker or mother, and coming together, which is interesting. I was just thinking about that this morning, that I need to decide when I want to go visit my daughter. So she's Pisces. So again, coming together here in a really nice way, very abundant way. I'll leave them both exposed here. Okay, so you got two women here in a positive sense. And let's start clarifying all this stuff and see where it's going. So again, there's a lot of earth and water in the underlying energies. Then we have Libra and Capricorn and Aries, and that's it. Like, this could be Aries too, since this Aries came up here. Somebody may be needing to stand up for themselves. Maybe somebody is standing up to you. Maybe you're feeling part of the crowd and not, maybe your boss yelled at you and made you feel embarrassed in front of the group. That could be a friend as well. But we have Justice over here. So I don't know if there's some legality here that's causing issues for you. And we know what that could be, And that could be work issues regarding legalities and mandates, things like that. Let's see what's going on. There's a lot of activity here, right? You have a flurry of communication or travel here. This can be hours of love, perhaps with family or a friend or a lover coming together. And I feel like you're getting over something here. What are you getting over? We'll figure that out. But it feels like someone stood up to you and it made you feel bad. And that could be a Libra or a Capricorn up here. Or this Aries, but this is a block for you. So your challenge here is feeling left behind out in the cold, right? Feeling shunned from the group. And when you get into a leadership position, often it feels that way because you can't do all the things that you used to do with the friends that now work under you, just because they could take advantage of your position and you have certain responsibilities. So there may be changes here for you at work. Or maybe you had to let someone go or somebody let you go, or this is the challenge for you, is to have to do this or experience this. Maybe you could be in a position of authority where now you're the reason why people might lose a job. So, it's a much more responsible position. But this could be at the home as well. At the house, why is someone feeling left out in the cold? And that, again, that could just be really cold weather and it got cold all of a sudden. But there's truth coming through. Truth and balance and codependency here. There's a big mix of feelings here, because I feel like it's empowering but sad at the same time. So 3 of Cups in the underlying energies. Okay, so it might be kind of some disconnect or somebody at a distance. And like I said, this could be a mother and daughter. And like, I don't live in the same state as my daughter, so it could just be 2 at a distance who don't want to be at a distance. They miss each other. There's also going to be 2 people who don't see eye to eye. So we'll see how these guys come up, if they come up in a positive or negative sense. But this is about coming together or not. It looks positive here, with the truth being told here, but there's a disconnect in some way. But then there's new information that comes through here also that can knock somebody off balance. This is clarity. Maybe getting clarity from a distance, or making it clear that you don't see eye to eye with somebody. And there's the wounded warrior surrendering. Okay, so we have water and fire, and we have Aries and you. Okay, so in the recent past you have the Ace of Swords. Why is that? With the Ace of Swords, this may be a new choice of path, or maybe you were given a choice or an ultimatum here, with the truth being presented, right? It is what it is, and somebody had to make a choice, or had to give you a choice to make. And this is about pulling in the wrong kind of energy. This also could be someone investigating or clearing you for a job, right? Making sure, especially if you're going to deal with children, that you have a clean record before somebody offers you something or you offer them something. This also can be realizing or receiving the truth from someone, or a friend or a family member, that makes you realize that if you're pulling in the wrong kind of people, it's because of your own energy that you're putting out from your subconscious. And this could be, again, a PI. Somebody could have hired them to get information or get dirt on somebody as well. This could be a runaway, maybe someone who helps runaways. And, Pisces always wants to help the underdog. And this is also someone who's running away from someone who's suffering in silence, right? This could be someone up nights crying, or with headaches, or having nightmares. And then somebody running away to perhaps face their own truths. This could be someone who stole from them too. This could be stealing someone's heart or stealing someone's peace of mind in order to go offer something to someone else instead of to this person. And there is frustration. There's a lack of passion or inspiration here. It can be lack of sleep too. And it can have to do with getting the you-know-what as well to work, which may be an issue. And again, this is someone offering a wand, but maybe someone can't accept it. Or maybe didn't get it. Maybe it was offered to somebody else. So why do you have the 8 of Wands down here in the foundation? The Tower's reversed, so you may be avoiding a disaster, or maybe you just dealt with a lot of sudden changes or an epiphany about something. This can also have been some kind of sexual exchange, blowing your cover. So you could have blown your top, or somebody else did, right? Blown your mind, blown your cover, blow your crown, blowing everything out of the water that you ever thought you knew. This could be somebody getting kicked out of the house. That might have been something that happened recently. So this is after the fact. Or just trying to avoid the things you're imagining might happen, like all that stuff. and the injustice from this around the world, or perhaps around your neighborhood, or again, this could be you. All right, because this is connected to over here. But the world is upright for you, which is a completion point. Perhaps an injustice is finally complete, has come full circle, or perhaps you had to end something because of the injustice here. But there's a lot of, maybe you're hanging a shingle on something, doing something new. Maybe you want to work from home. But this justice card is reversed. So some kind of, something that's not fair, right? Some kind of burden or codependency, right? This can be the requirements and mandates as well going on around the world. Centrally is the Four of Wands, which is upside down. So somebody feeling unstable about announcements or mandates, right? People calling things out, a wake-up call, perhaps to move, to go visit someone. This could be the end of, the party's over, you can't do just whatever you want anymore. This can be realizing that the life you were living wasn't in your highest good and the party's over now. This can be the end of any kind of stability, so it could be the end of a marriage or relationship as well. But there is a wake-up call right here, or an announcement, or making calls about moving. This can be rescue efforts as well. Maybe calling a friend to get help. Maybe nobody's available to help move or to help you do something that requires movement from home. That could be getting furniture or moving furniture as well. But there's an announcement made at work. So this is something that affects both home and work, which is destabilizing your home, whether it's from your own actions, like moving, or whether it's outside actions from you, because there is injustice here. So I feel like, you have your home here, and then you have your workplace here. But it was like really good here. And perhaps challenged by layoffs, or challenged by having to lay other people off, or just the cold weather. Maybe there's not a lot of business. So let's see here. Why is that Five of Pentacles the challenge for you? We have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands reversed. This is somebody who's like looking down on them, right? Because this one may be all over the place. This could be someone who's uninspired or did something wrong at work, right? This is this is an energetic young person. Or this could be a message of romance. But they're inspired usually, right? They're get up and go, they're fire energy. But when they're reversed, they could be all over the place. They could have done something wrong physically at work or something like that, and this is someone looking down on them, like, what's wrong with you? Like, why did you do that? It could be someone talking to their child as well, but he's looking very noble, but kind of looking down upon them. Maybe he's just very quiet and trying to keep himself together and not get angry, so he's kind of just being very kind. Maybe he did something wrong, and maybe the King of Pentacles is actually being very nice to them. Or maybe just, let's see. So we have, there's a bunch of people here. We got the Queen of Swords upright and the King of Wands upright as well. So it's like these two are in a meeting and these two are in a meeting. People could be interviewing people to hire them, or talking about a situation and maybe getting written up here. And this could be the supervisor who's talking to the King of Wands, maybe a partner about it, or their parent, okay, if this is a young person, or a relative who works at the place. And it doesn't have to be work, it can be at home as well, where maybe a child did something wrong or didn't do well at school. This could be a parent-teacher conference as well. It is that time, right? December. Justice, why is that crowning you, Pisces? Okay, this is hard work, slave labor. You know, you can't stay at that 10 of Wands for long because you'll either hurt yourself or you'll collapse. It's just too much. You know, this is the Atlas energy of the weight of the world. You can only sustain that for so long. This can be slave labor. It can be too much, working out too much, or too much weight on you. But it feels like it's slave labor because it's not fair. Regarding a pet perhaps, or a Leo, or a child. Right? So it's like this person's working really hard and this one's like la 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 and pacifying the beast over here. Maybe you are the beast. You can do more. It's okay. Keep going. So what is the injustice here? We have energy of happiness here. That's, you know, beautiful family happiness. Soulmates, children, emotional fulfillment. Maybe you feel somebody in your that your family is, you have a really good family situation, but you're working really hard right now, and you may be separate from your family, and you just see them enjoying each other and having a good time, or going home on the holidays, and you couldn't because you had to work. Maybe you're feeling like that's unfair. You work so hard. Or another person does, and maybe they see you as this, with this wonderful, happy family. And maybe they see you as driving them too hard. What's coming up here is the Seven of Wands. Six of Wands reversed. And this can be failure. This can be seeking attention. Perhaps not the right way though, right? This is good news, success, leading the way, but this is, you know, attention seeking, failure, or feeling like a failure, but this is also doing things under the radar or getting paid under the table, perhaps. This is somebody who's given you somebody the sideways glance because they don't approve of what they're doing. You got the Six of Wands and then the Seven of Wands, right? The need to stand up for what you were doing under the radar over here. And the Emperor doesn't approve. And this is recovery, right? So you're challenged by recovering over here. Or you're challenged by getting back in once you leave. And needing to stand your ground or take the higher ground, humble yourself, put your tail between your legs and ask for your job back, or ask for forgiveness, whatever it is for you. You see yourself as the Five of Cups. And this is negative self-talk. This can be no message received back, or maybe you didn't send a message. Maybe you're supposed to send an email that you didn't. This can be someone who's lying and spying and really immature communication or silent treatment. This can be somebody who's ADHD, which can be this Page of Wands could be ADHD here. This also could be bipolarism, anything where it's just really immature what's coming out of their mouth. But this can be someone spreading rumors as well. And there's a father and child type energy here, or this just can be a man with really negative self-talk, and it's making you sad. Heartbreak. So are you breaking their heart, or are they breaking your heart? We have the Knight of Wands rushing in here to the rescue. So there definitely this could be Sagittarius, but we have Aries here as well. And then this could be Libra, because we have Libra in your read. And there's separation, heartbreak, or disappointment between the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands on you. So if you have fire in your chart, this definitely can be you. Or if you have air or Libra in your chart, this definitely could be you as a masculine. This could be a feminine as well. So again, there's separation or heartbreak or disappointment in between. This can be something that got rained out. Maybe we're planning to come together, but the weather was really bad, so you couldn't come together, so you're just disappointed. You know, this is feeling, maybe they didn't message or didn't tell, you know, this is someone who doesn't call when you're supposed to do something with them, and they forgot to call, they got busy or something. So why is the Page of Swords reversed around you, or how other people see you? A lot of energy here going back and forth. This could be a lot of talk going back and forth. Communication, travel, the arrows of love, right? And you have this here. It's like you don't have to use words. You're not communicating by words because you feel each other. A lot of back and forth is destined, a lot of flurry of energy, or maybe that's your work where it's just a lot all the time, back and forth, a lot of travel, communication. And maybe you just want to not talk at all. This is Libra and Destiny. These two cards together are beautiful, you know. Destined, flurry of energy, really, but it's going with the flow. This is flowing naturally, and it's destined. And we have fire and air here with Libra. Somebody may be schooling the goose, the golden goose, right? Maybe the one who always gets accolades gets in trouble. And then these two down here are behaving themselves. Maybe there's other people around who wanted the golden goose to get in trouble because they're always getting accolades and they were jealous. There could be that too. So why do you have the Fool as your block? Coming together with the Page of Cups, which is very much your energy. We have the Queen of Wands looking the other way. She's looking at the patient angel over here, which can be Sagittarius or she's Sagittarius. This looks like people coming together. It's a block for you. Maybe people like I said, who you got together with before. Maybe you can't get together with them anymore. But this is very social. Could be a reunion. But this is about emotions and joy and your happiness. And this could be another part of you who is being patient with this person, or this could be Sag, like I said. I mean, this could be two parts of you, right? The child, the inner child, and then the responsible Queen of Wands, who perhaps is interested in this person over here. Or maybe she's just being patient to see how everything works out, because maybe you don't know what to do right now. Or like I said, you can be mad at somebody because they didn't call. You're supposed to get together. Why is the Devil here at the end for Pisces? Associate with injustice, deception. So somebody might have lied to you and somebody else shed light on it for you. This also could be getting up before the sun. I mean, maybe, I don't think you like that. This could be having to get up before the sun, right? Where you have to turn the light on because you can't see in the morning. But it also can be getting advice about deception, or perhaps by the new moon. The new moon's coming up at the 4th. They're about some kind of codependency or addiction, or, this could be Virgo and Capricorn. We have Cancer reversed here too. Actually, my daughter's Pisces and I'm Virgo with moon, with Cancer rising. So, and we both have Capricorn in our charts. So it could be as simple as connecting with a mother or a friend about what's unfair, getting counsel from somebody. About completing something or leaving a situation here. But we also have Pisces and Capricorn here. Why is the World there? Completion with the Devil. Somebody feeling pushed to their emotional limit, or perhaps got dumped or dumped on. This could be trying to sweat it out, maybe get through the last of it that you have to deal with. Being pushed to your emotional limit. But again, it could be somebody dumped you or dumping on you, or vice versa. This could be a lot of crying, purging, very unhappy, being alone, not sleeping well and rising above, or awakening and coming out about it. There is a completion of a cycle here, though. You could be saving for a new life, because you're planning on manifesting big time here, whether it's work or a home, whatever it is for you. This is about holding back, whether it's withholding from someone or it's saving for a new life to be this, or this could be playing hardball too. Like playing hardball, maybe you're dealing for a house, you're playing hardball financially, or playing hardball with someone who's been manipulating you and lying to you and not showing up when they're supposed to. And the Magician can be a Gemini, but it can be Virgo or Aries sometimes too. So why is the Wounded Warrior surrendering here? And is that you? There's the Devil. Temptation waving. It's like giving up or surrendering. And this is feeling drained. This could be feeling burned by the Devil, right? Maybe you fell for it and you got burned again. This could be kids out of control, kids, Leo, pets out of control. In Leo. And you could just be in need of sun. Here, I'm just getting the eyes have it. The eyes have it. Maybe something went through. This also could be somebody swearing in, but they're the Devil, so they could be lying. This could be a ball and chain. This can be whatever you're tied to that you can't get out of. And it's draining you. And you're either giving up or surrendering here. But this is good. This means the worst is over. And there's some bliss about to come in here. Because of the surrender. See, someone's back up on their feet and moving on. Yay. Maybe you're worried about something not working out and it was fine. And look what comes up next. This is coming together to make an offer, and which maybe frees this person, or maybe this person's finally free to come together with you. So let's see. I'm going to pull some of these other cards I pulled for you. See what else is coming up. And the Fool's upright here. And so is the Devil. And again, the Devil can just be a Capricorn. Perhaps a Capricorn with Libra in their chart, or maybe you have Capricorn and Pisces in your chart. And getting advice here. So after the surrender of the Wounded Warrior, and that could be an aspect of you if you have fire in your chart, here is the Ten of Wands, which again is that slave labor. So back to work. Maybe you're worried about losing a job because of the restrictions and the mandates, and it got cleared. So this is like back to the hard work again, the slave labor that you were so worried about losing. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is reversed, right? This is somebody not happy with themselves, or they're not happy being alone, or just dissatisfied in general, emotionally. It's like the work is good, you're working hard, perhaps the money is good, but I don't know how emotionally satisfied you are about it. But then this Knight of Pentacles comes in, moving forward, or making an offer. Somebody may be offering something big. Look. It came up in both cards. One is the Fool, one is the Magician. The Magician and the Fool together is an amazing combination, right? Someone who's free and yet magically manifests also. They have all the tools on board, laying all their cards on the table. Just saying, look, if you're going to come in and make an offer, this is how it is. And this one's saying, look, if this is the offer, this is how it is. If you make an offer, I'm also going to be free to be who I am. Let's see if these guys come up again. It's like someone's standing their ground. Somebody making an offer. And this is the counter offer, is the Ace of Wands, but it's reversed over here. Right? This is refusing passion, growth, a creative project. This person's offering time, money, effort. Somebody's putting all their cards on the table, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries here. But this is a refusal of a project. This one's very defensive over here. I'm not sure which one is you. Who's unhappy? Too many options? Seeing synchronicities, heaven in your eyes? Online shopping? Somebody's shopping for a proposal, perhaps. That Knight of Pentacles could be proposing, because this could be shopping for a ring. But you better come straight, because I don't think this person's going to, this could be someone who, either you or the other person, I don't know which way it's going, may not have treated you the right way in the past, and they're finally coming, you know, straight to commit. It may be like somebody needs to make an offer that you can't receive, and that could be something at work too. Maybe you almost left because of a situation, and now someone's coming back and saying, look, if you come back, I'll give you all these options, and it's like an offer you just can't refuse. You're defenseless to it. And this Five of Swords is reversed. So this person may be frustrated and may not accept the project they were offered, but they're also ending the war. They're not going to fight anymore. So it looks like it's a peaceful resolution here. You have the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody unconditionally loving. This is a child who's a really good student, or offering an opportunity or an invitation extended. And this is somebody who has to decide if that's what they want or not. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know if this is you or somebody around you that's dealing with this, because the Queen of Pentacles came up here. So either one could be you or somebody else. And then we have the Queen of Cups reversed as well. So again, that can be these two people here, but they're reversed. I'm kind of curious to know, I want to know if you're recovering from that too. I think you are. Yeah. So this Five of Cups is definitely recovering here. You're not grieving anymore. You're getting over it. But there's a lot of busyness coming together. I mean, there's a lot of positive in your read. I think you were worried about something. It looks like there's a one storyline about a relationship that somebody kept not coming through for you, and maybe now they're coming forward to offer something more permanent. But that can be a job situation too, which there may have been complications. But I feel like you're really empowered here, and nobody wants to lose you. Right, the fight, you know, ending the conflict. This could be a split or feeling divided, with the truth coming in. Regarding the never-ending story of the Lovers here. And this Sovereign's upright. So the Sovereign here, she's upright, but the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. The Queen of Cups is also reversed. So this Queen of Pentacles can also be the Queen of Cups reversed. They could both be you. But we have Scorpio here as well, and Gemini. That could be a Gemini energy here. So that could be a friend. But yeah, there's some truth coming in here regarding a death, or after death, or a near-death experience, or just dead tired, or dead tired of hearing the same old story and rushing in about this losing battle here, right? Feeling stabbed in the back kind of energy. The bottom of the deck is the Star. There's you. And that could be a mother or a boss, grandmother, just an older person that you know. But they may be in lack right now. And that could be an illness or an injury. It could be a miscarriage, but it also can be someone who's just in lack. So the two extremes of that are the bitch, who's just not a nice person, but also could be someone who's kind of weak and never does anything for themselves and expects everyone else to wait on them. And here's Pisces energy, but that doesn't have to be you. I mean, if you have Taurus in your chart, that could just reference Taurus, right? This could be you with Taurus in your chart. And this also can be Virgo or Aquarius. So there's a couple combinations. This can be you or somebody else. And then we have the Chariot reverse, which can be Cancer in somebody's chart. Okay, if this is Virgo, Pisces, or Aquarius with Cancer in their chart, that can be a person as well. If that's separate from you, maybe there's a lot of similarities between these two people, especially if it's mother and daughter, like it looks like it's here. And like I told you about me and my daughter. But it doesn't have to be. It can be anything for you guys. So this is somebody looking back at the past or living in the past and healing and finding their dreams come true by looking back, perhaps doing shadow work here. This also could be an Aquarius person. But it's about dreams coming true. And that's what I feel like from the energy, you know, taking a risk for all your dreams to come true. So let's see what some of the oracle cards have to say for you before it gets too long. From the romance angels. And remember, from the dice, you had Venus, so it's all about love. Capricorn, responsibility, and 11, which again is justice and Libra. So it's all about truth and balance and what's fair, what's not fair, in love and in responsibilities. So basically the stories that I told her were coming up in the dice as well as taking a gamble on the dream, the golden egg. Let's see here. For romance, for Pisces, please. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And the bottom of the deck is love yourself first. So again, don't let anyone take advantage of you. You deserve everything. You don't have to compromise. If you're a good person and you're speaking your truth with love, you don't need to compromise. Someone who loves you will want to be with you just as you are. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And you may have just been away enjoying the holiday of bliss together, or somebody else was. And that doesn't have to be a honeymoon. It could just be time away. And learning to love yourself first. So let's see from the numerology deck what comes up for you. So you're healing by coming together, perhaps from a distance. If someone's been away that you missed, maybe you're coming together with them to forget about your things you're dealing with right now. And again, you could be going for a visit or moving homes, or the party's just over. Maybe you're taking a serious position. But it's not fair regarding codependencies or some kind of ball and chain or Capricorn. Let's see. All right, you have financial discipline. 48 is walking away and within. And environment, green environment. So you need to be in a green environment. You need to be very health conscientious at this time, which may be what you were doing. That kind of came up as well. And financial discipline. So it's all about like what we were talking about, you know, job issues, whether you're being promoted or whether you're changing jobs or dealing with issues at work or buying a house. They all require financial discipline here and a green environment here. The 44 is the 4 of Cups, grounding, integrating, and mastering of love, especially receiving love or receiving an offer. But look at the colors here, are really beautiful about the heart. This is about compassion and health. And the next card is Karmic Completion. Like I said, you came full circle here. There's a big cycle that you just finished and a turn for the better here. And I love these colors together. It's very Christmassy, actually. Karmic Completion. You ended a cycle by making it a correct choice for yourself. The bottom of the deck is making an effort, which you did, to make a transition. Speak up. Yellow is all about your solar plexus and communication. And after the financial discipline coming up here now with the green environment and Karmic Completion, you're also getting a lot of pink. Pink's beautiful. It's about mental health. You have abundance and rebirth. This is amazing for you, Pisces. One more. I pulled an energy card for the other two guys. I might actually do a second Sagittarius read if I have time at the end of all the signs, because the eclipses mess with the reads a bit depending on when you do the reads. So, and it's Sagittarius' birthday, so I might do a second reading for Sagittarius when I'm finished with all of the signs. All right, from the energy deck for Pisces. I feel like a lot of people are like in the midst of it right now, but they're going into a big shift. We have the 5 of taking the mask off, freedom, freedom of speech, change, expansion, coming out of the dark, letting go of attachments here. The Angel of Strength, this is you. You're coming out of attachments, taking off the mask, freeing yourself from all that crap, and you're stepping into your empowerment. This is big, Pisces. This is emotional fulfillment. You just took the 5 and you added a 0, which is source energy. You just stepped up a notch. This is amazing. A woman holding a heart, 44, grounding, integrating, and mastering how to receive love. I mean, this also could be, you know, mother and daughter energy, you know, getting advice from a mother or an older friend or a boss that's like a mentor to you. But again, this can both be your energy as well. Okay, the bottom of the deck is that 3. This is social life coming together, the Chariot ascending together. Who do you want to associate yourself with in your community? Because there is a big completion. Did you journal? Did you make some kind of strategy or plan? Because it looks like you're going on a journey and really deciding like who you are and who you want to be, who you want to hang out with. That you realize that your energy is associated with whoever you hang out with on a regular basis, and do they actually resonate with you, right? Are you hanging out with people who are as responsible as you or like the same things as you? So it's really like, it's a big cycle for you, Pisces. Congratulations, I feel like saying. Okay, make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. Be good to yourselves. I'm proud of you. Rise and be loved. It was just 1551, or 5115, which is the 51 of the King of Swords and the 15 of the Devil, and it's 2:22 on the clock. So the King of Swords was giving you issues over here, unless that's you, and that's connected to this Capricorn energy of the ball and chain. Is that someone who wasn't treating you right, who now is committing to you, or that you let go? It's 2:22, so it's, yep, on the mark. Okay, rise and be loved. Bye.